Hey, what up, man? It's your boy Soldier, man.
Mortal Kombat!
What's up, guys? It's the Game Panda here.
Everybody hold on. Okay, calm down. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this logically. Let's look at this coherent. Black Ops 4 Season Pass. Same as it's always been. But now it's called the Black Ops Pass. Not only that, but it also gives us a new zombies map. And content is coming faster. Wait a second. Why the hell are y'all complaining?
I'm just gonna go.
I get it. It's because there's only 4 less MP maps. Wait a second. 4 less MP maps?
What is this? What is that?
Seasons Pass has been the same every single year, but now for some reason, because y'all like Fortnite so much, everything's gotta be free. Battlefield, gotta be free. Loot boxes, but yes, it's gonna be free. My dead dog, take it, why not, right here. It's less than 4 months until this new game is coming out of nowhere. And this Black Ops Pass needs to be changed. I guess it doesn't really need to be changed because as a zombies guy, for me, this doesn't affect me at all. I'm actually quite excited because I'm getting more shit this year and y'all getting less. But the MP guys, I know, y'all are about to... Unfortunately, knowing Activision, I don't think change is gonna be coming anytime soon.
It's also just super satisfying to take somebody's money.
But Drifter made an excellent video talking about all the changes that he thought should come into the spotlight for Call of Duty, and I'm gonna commentate on some of his points.
You want to know how to pwn life? I think this is the video that's going to teach you how to do it.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
Black Ops Pass, basically the Season Pass, nothing special about that, except you cannot buy individual DLC maps, not for zombies or for multiplayer. So if you just wanted to buy DLC 1 and not the rest, or just one zombies map and not the rest, that option has been removed from you.
Now, I feel like this is a double-edged sword because of the fact that this hinders MP but does not hinder zombies. If you don't have a map pack for multiplayer, it's harder to get into lobbies with people who, for example, have the entire Season's Pass. Not only that, it matters if they choose to download each separate map pack as well, which will segregate matchmaking the most. For zombies, matchmaking really isn't an issue. Like, come on, what was the last time you searched for people on zombies? I don't even remember. So it's not the worst for zombies, but the only person I can see it sucking for is the guy who just doesn't quite have enough money and wants to buy the certain map packs and doesn't want to get the garbage ones.
Got it.
It sucks having to pay full price now rather than just purchasing the maps you want, but I get why they're doing it.
I was scrolling through all of these, there was this little text in the bottom that says not final and doesn't necessarily include all multiplayer content, which is a little bit weird, but I guess it's just a disclaimer.
Now this is the biggest point of this video. The biggest point of this video, because if you don't get anything out of this, know that what we say and what we do influences Activision, and if the outcry is loud enough, they will remove the Black Ops Pass or slightly change it. This goes with everything, but for the context of this video, okay, calm it down, especially just slightly reducing the price numbers on certain cosmetics or loot boxes will bring way more players into the game and make it more enjoyable.
Black Ops 4 is planned to have more free multiplayer content than any other Call of Duty game ever released. It's going to include free specialists, more free events planned for this game, kind of like the events in World War II, than any other game. And during these events, DLC maps will be free to play for all players if they have a season pass or not. My guess is that if there's map-specific challenges or certain things you're going to do, or they'll at least use certain events as a sort of loss leader to get people to play the maps and say, hey, don't you want to order the season pass if you haven't done so already.
These were the details Drifter was told by a Treyarch employee about the backlash of the Black Ops Pass, and I think a lot of these are great if they decide to not do it how Activision was already trying to do it. I'm gonna flat out say this, but I think the events in World War II are absolute dog shit, okay? They don't hype up anyone to play them. They look bland. They don't make me want to buy anything that they're trying to show off. I think it's because Call of Duty is all about your gun and not really about the cosmetics, because it's a first-person shooter and you can't see yourself. So how are they gonna try and influence these cosmetics to be free and worth our time if we can't even see them, like all the fucking pistol grips in World War II? However, I think freeing up the DLC during the events is a huge incentive and a step in the right direction, but yet again, this all goes down into how often they update their game. JC and I made it clear to Jason Waddell, at least for the zombies perspective, that everybody wanted this and that they needed constant updates like Fortnite has to their game. And hopefully it isn't multiplayer exclusive, so y'all can thank me later.
Gamers have also finally gotten tired of loot boxes. I mean, if you look at EA's shenanigans with Battlefront 2, that started legislation in some countries, including China, Belgium, and almost in the US, but we kind of avoided it there.
Gamers have only gotten mad because the games that they were buying were like Battlefront and they were unfinished, unplayable. Black Ops 3 was a great game on its base launch without any DLC, and same thing with anything else Treyarch has ever released. It's only Sledgehammer Games and Infinity Ward that are to blame here, and all of this legality has been started from the crazy scummy shit back in CSGO, and I won't be surprised if microtransactions get banned as a whole within a couple years if this shit keeps going.
Every game had microtransactions, every game had loot boxes and passes, and gamers just kind of paid and they didn't worry about it. They just dealt with it for a long time, and there was no pushback in very many franchises, even this one, until recently. Recently, gamers have been kind of getting tired of that.
E3 2018 was a game changer, and this was the reason, guys. Nobody wants microtransactions, and I'm a firm believer of this. The amount of money I have put into Black Ops 3 alone, not even including Fortnite, is well within the thousands. Probably enough to buy a nice 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Microtransactions have existed subtly for a while in games though, like MapleStory, where I'm pretty sure as a kid I spent up to like $5,000. I had to pay that shit back way later. I believe that because of the ease of access for younger people and for how simply ridiculous it is, it either needs to be stopped or adopted as a Fortnite model where you pay up front for a certain skin so you know exactly what you're getting.
And they will eventually run off and play another game. When that happens, if they abandon Black Ops 4, the player count's going to be very small, so Activision won't make nearly as much money on the microtransactions, and for the first time in ages, COD gamers will go play other games, which they've been doing primarily with Fortnite. And Modern Warfare 4, when that comes out, will come out to a much less hype and much smaller player base.
Black Ops 4, unfortunately, will be the most divided game this franchise has ever had. You'll have people on older games, multiplayer, Blackout, and zombies. Is it trying to tackle too much without focusing on what consumers really want? Will Blackout make it without being free? It's hard to say, but I can't see the player counts being astronomically low to the point of sheer forgotten numbers like World War II and Infinite Warfare. I can see the franchise coming back to the glory days as long as we can see some change here and if the people speak up.
I think that if the Black Ops Pass comes out in its current form, or supply drops aren't changed, or something doesn't happen, then Call of Duty will drop massively as a franchise.
I very much agree, so say no to the Black Ops Pass.
Option number 1 is that the Black Ops Pass is still the $40 paid pass, same price, still gives you maps and stuff, etc. But it also gives the Black Ops Pass holders all of the new guns that come out for free if they have the pass, all of the new specialists, and some decent fair amount of cosmetics or exclusive cosmetics for free as well. This would continue throughout the lifespan of Black Ops 4, and I think it would definitely bring players back week after week, month after month, however, whatever the content plan is for the game, to try all of the stuff that they get for free, and not just the maps that only a tiny portion of people can play for, but also the guns and the cosmetics.
I agree as well with this, and honestly the best route I can see is just adopting the Fortnite model. Everything for free and make sick cosmetics that people actually want to buy. I think the whole realism argument should be abandoned with Call of Duty, such as in the case of Fortnite. It just makes some cool fucking shit that I want to quit, man. I don't care how real it is. Black Ops 4 is set between the future of two games. We already know, like, what the? COD Online is like the best example of this. Nothing crazy like wonder weapons from zombies, but cool designs of maps and weapons and excellent layouts that I'm excited to see.
I think that the Blackout mode, which is Black Ops 4 Battle Royale, should be free to play. or if it's not free to play, at least like $15 and probably separate from Black Ops 4. If you look at the business models behind all of the other big Battle Royale games, they're all free to play or very cheap to buy into, and their goal is to build a gigantic player base and kind of just get all the money from the whales that are going to buy all the cosmetics.
The last point is Blackout needs to be free. I really think if Blackout doesn't have a free weekend at least at the launch of the game, or a major price slash where you can buy the game separately at launch, it just won't survive. We'll have Rockstar and Battlefield and all these other games swooping up the Battle Royale scene and destroying every single other game. Honestly, get ready for a nuke of Battle Royale games where eventually one company will be smart enough to buy all the other assets from the other companies and make one ultimate Battle Royale game with every Battle Royale game fighting against each other. I swear I'm a genius. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, do all that crazy shit. But anyways, thank you.